We are pretty deep into the draft. As we get back to it. No overlays this time. Can't forget if there's no overlays. Taps forehead. Snapfire. Excuse me. Snapfire, yeah. Let's take a look first. Vikings. There it is.
To go.
Fourth ban. Ember Spirit.
5 seconds.
Grimstroke is still there. The Weaver can benefit from the Inkswell as well. I just don't think it's as effective. Not saying it's not effective. Just not as effective as the Ember Spirit, being able to instantly close the gap, lock down, catch back up, and then use the Inkswell to keep heroes stunned. Vikings go back for the Nature's Prophets. It's probably going to be Toby Nature's Prophet. Lena. Mid Lena?
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, probably mid Lena. I mean, interested to see how this is going to face up against the
5
Templar
seconds.
Assassin. Obviously, Templar being picked up after the Lena came up with those refraction charges. So how is Lena going to burn through those? Well, with Fiery Souls, of course. Fiery Spirit. Just going to have to be quick with those right clicks. Tusk is another good hero to put the Inkswell on. Just let him snowball in with it. Another good gap closer. Templar Assassin usually builds a blink. Probably going to be a Desolator first item, but blinks aren't unheard of. As we take a look at the bands, it's going to be the Ricky, the Lycan, Timbersaw, Ember Spirit, as well as the Beastmaster and Underlord ban out. Chen, Cottle, Phoenix, sorry, DK, as well as the Storm Spirit being taken out. So not giving Boom that Storm Spirit once again. He was highly effective on it in that last game. And the Faceless Void is the final ban. Yeah, okay, I could see that. Well, maybe... As Mars, do you run the Mars as a position 1? I don't think you do. Just something to benefit the Snapfire with, honestly, with these Mortimer Kisses.
10
Maybe
seconds
the
to go.
Slark?
5 seconds.
They do have final pick, so they can shift these lanes around if they want to, but I think it's going to be the Lena in the mid. Nature's Prophet on that off lane, Toby playing that again. Aramis once again on the Earthshaker. Snapfire being played by Celery, and then just looking now for Boom. Yeah, Boom Lena. Just looking for Shad's hero. As Empire Hope. This is probably going to be Tadake's hero. So, now that he's not got the Ember Spirit, what does he play? Chat, tell me. What does he play? Chat, tell me. Troll?
Radiant's pick.
Oh, Pango. Oh, of course, Weaver. I was thinking to put the Weaver because Weaver's been played the past couple of days more in the off lane than he has been played in the safe lane, but you can run Tadake on that Weaver with Grimstroke. Try and do the same thing with the Inkswell, as well as use Sakuchi. Have to see how effective that's going to be, if it is going to be that Tadake.
Time to pick some of these folks.
Oh boy. Every single game it feels like Phantom Lance has been banned out. Every single game. But, yeah, so it is going to be Tadake on the Weaver, Lightless playing the Templar Assassin, Boom on the Lena. I'm going to keep an eye on that lane just to see how Boom and Lightless match up, because I think Lightless has the advantage there. Was it Team Empire Hope? I don't think it was. I think it was actually an Extremum game yesterday. That ran Lightless. No, obviously not Lightless. Ran the TA first item Agceptor. I think it was. just using it to split push, try and do damage where they can find it, pop up on heroes. No, was it Nemiga? Because I remember the TA getting really far ahead, getting a rapier, and then getting absolutely destroyed by a Faceless Void. I'm pretty sure it was Nemiga. So, final game of the series. Are we ready, boys and girls? This is where you say, aye, aye, Captain.
Places, everyone.
And I genuinely can't hear you because, well, you're not on voice with me. So, boom. Got the treants running out. What items has he gone for? Just looks like he wants to get these no talismans out as quick as possible. So it's going to be the Pango and the Tusk in the off lane. Up against the PL. PL should have a decent time with this. And yeah, as I thought, Eknar's going to be playing the Grimstruck for the third time. Tadake in the safe lane. I like how these treants are used. They get placed around here and around here just to see if the mid laner, unfortunately, it dies. I think just as it spots Templar Assassin putting that ward down there. But it's just to see a little bit of warding done, and Boom can then maybe come in with the... is there any... There is a sentry. So if he passes that over to Boom, Boom's going to go for the body blocks, and it looks like Aramis is going to go for the Fisher block here now as well. Just leaving the Nature's Prophet to posture for this rune as well. Bottom lane, are they going to be able to pick up two? It looks like this is just going to be one, and now it's even going to be using... Well, Shad, how's the cooldown on this Dawn, the Doppelganger? 25 seconds. But Mastery did take a little bit of damage. It is going to be the 3-for-1 rune trade, it looks like. Yeah. However, that's not a bad thing. This is a really deep ward as well. It's going to see any couriers coming across into the lane, which means that Mastery can either swashbuckle in, or James can rotate in if the couriers do kind of come up this way. So Celery's going to be able to do a lot of damage here now with the old Scatterblast. Especially with them both being melee heroes, Tag Team is going to be popped, but Celery just moves himself away. And Mastery, Scatterblast, another couple of seconds up, and Mastery, well, there's no point into the Spirit Lance just yet. Meanwhile, the mid lane, I said, like I say, we'll keep an eye on this just to see how these refractions work up against Boom with the Fiery Soul. And Aramis wants to get a lot more aggressive onto Eknar at the minute. Yeah, mid lane, Boom's taking a lot of harass. Lightless should be able to shrug it off with these refraction charges. And obviously, the higher level he gets, the harder it's going to be for Boom to burn through these. Bot lane, Tag Team. Celery's going to turn around with a Scatterblast, so Shad is still only level 1. So no Spirit Lance coming up just yet. And it is a 7-second cooldown. The damage is quite nice as well. It is 2 tanky heroes that you're going to be thrown into, but still. If you can get the Scatterblast to cookie off with a Doppelganger and a Spirit Lance, yeah, just hit all your spells. I know I'm making it sound easy, but if you just hit your spells, then James at least should take a lot of harass from this. 660 health and 3 armor up against the 4 armor, 580 health from Pangolier. Shad should be able to make not a meal, but be able to do something. Even if you just harass them out of lane, you don't have to kill them off. You just have to force them back, force them out of lane for a few minutes, make them walk back and TP into the lane. Waste those TPs, waste the time.
Sorry.
Shad is level 2. Not skilled the spell up just yet. He might actually go for the Phantom Rush. This mid lane last hit's pretty darn even. In fact, exactly even.
Uproot and after them.
Eknar Any enchant totems, Earthshaker is level 2, but doesn't know whether to go for the enchant or the aftershock just yet. What did he go for? Yeah, he did go for that Spirit Lance. Tag team comes out. James is going to try and harass Shad down. Oh, Toby, what? Completely missed that onto the Weaver. I thought they might have engaged here around this camp, but Toby getting his revenge after that last game, going something like 0 whatever and killed off by Tadake at least a dozen times.
Warriors of the wood.
Bottom lane, they are starting to group up. Celery just throwing a little bit of harassment onto James. They both have the wards. Does that block the camp? It's just outside actually as well. Cookie is the... Are they going to try and go? No, there's going to be that Phantom Rush. Mid lane? The LSA comes out onto Lightless. Lightless gets the refraction charge before the Dragon Slave. He's going to try and do a little bit of harass to Boom. Boom's actually taking a whole load of harass there. But there was a rotation in. Celery gets himself a DD. James has to move himself away. Aramis had rotated in. Oh, he's trying to go for the pull. I love that. That's so cheeky. And as of yet, Tadake not picked a kill up on Toby. Not picked a kill up at all on the side of Team Empire Hope. Bot lane, James is still trying to go for the pull. Shad, there's a cookie and a DD. Does Celery want to maybe try and take a little bit of advantage here? Nope, DD's going to wear off.
I left all my folk behind too. At least yours think you're dead.
I have punching for you.
Top lane. Agnar's going to come through, scare away Aramis from the rune, or just push him away from the rune. It looks like it's going to be the...
Dyer's mid-towers haven't.
Is it another 3 bounties? It looks like it is. The bottle from Lena, though, it's going to be another good, just quick bounty. I say that, actually, bottom lane, they might be able to try and get a kill off here. James is going to be slowed down by the ult Scatter Blaster. The cookie's not being used just yet. Phantom Rush comes in. Throw the cookie. Give him the cookie. Yes, gets it onto James. And now James, one more Spirit Lance, one more right click. Cookies are really good at just closing that gap, and you've got to be giving them out as often as soon as you can. Top lane though, are they going to try and get a trade out of here? Tadake's going to come in, Inkswell's going to be there, the Fisher though, Aramis not going to be able to move out of range, so he's going to take the damage as well as the stun on this. Aramis does have the enchant totem, but he's not going to turn around onto this Toby. Everybody's pretty low. How's the regen looking? Toby's just going to TP himself back and TP him, use the teleportation back to lane. Meanwhile, James, he's spotted by the ward, so as soon as he comes up that river, Boom is just going to be able to move himself over to the side. Not going to be able to get himself the rune, unfortunately was picked up by the TA. James, though. Where does he go with this? Because he's been tapped up here. So they kind of know he's around mid, maybe looking towards that top lane. Celery's here to just force back maybe Mastery. Okay, he's going to walk himself top. Celery instantly goes for the TP here now as well. Toby is going to be able to get himself out. That was a pretty long TP. Maybe using the Scatter Blast as well. Snowball's going to be stunning up Toby. Toby might be killed off here if the Cookie comes in. But the Cookie, Tadake will still be able to get in range to find the kill. But now he's behind enemy lines. He's got another Sakuchi in only a few seconds as Aramis got the stun. He uses the enchant totem. It's not going to be in range. And now, Tadake will be able to get himself away.
Won't last much longer.
Ooh, Celery does get the kill onto Tadake top eventually. Sorry, I was just looking down just to see what Shad had, what he was building through. He's going to go for the power treads. And Aramis with the pull. Are they just going to try line this out and let PL farm the jungle? It looks like they might.
Tally ho!
In the river, James. He's going to be able to get off the tag team. He's got a snowball up his sleeve if he wants to throw that out as well. Ooh. The Fisher, the animation was there. It's just being teased here now as well. It looks like Celery will go down. There's going to be a Scatterblast coming through. Eknat is a Fisher, maybe to close the gap. Toby actually turned himself around, so not going to be able to go and go on to Eknat here. And Tadake's going to come back through with a Takuchi. Toby looking for the runaway.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Aramis, be careful about how far forward you come. Snowball's going to be there. The Inkswell as well onto the Tusk. It looks like, yeah, they're going to be able to find another kill. There's going to be a Fisher through, but one more right click coming through from Tadake. And this time, he makes
Precious bounty.
the Earthshaker his target.
Dyer's mid tower needs a little help. Dyer's mid tower won't last much longer.
Toby, I mean, he's going to have his power treads up soon. In terms of farm, like the net worth wise, Lightless looking towards the Blink first, I guess. He's got the Desolator and the Blink queued up, so I guess it just comes down to what he needs at the time. But he's got this Ancient stack to farm up from. Celery's going to be coming through. He's got him the Cookie. The Cookie actually goes over the top of Mastery. Mastery's going to be able to use that Shield Crack. Spirit Lance comes through, but Mastery will be able to use the Rolling Thunder and roll himself to safety. He says as the Doppelganger comes out, the Courier gets killed off. A Spirit Lance flies through. Swashbuckle will keep Mastery alive. And Chad just discontinues the chase. Boom level 10. Not really checked in on Boom in a while. He is level 10. Net worth wise, he's not too far behind. Again, you've got to be looking at TA. He does have these stacks, which is going to be the fast farming potential here for Lightless. Aramis is just going to go for the mana boots. Trap was popped. Aramis gets slowed down. Takes a little bit of damage here now as well. Looks like there's going to be a double wraparound. That is a smoke coming through from the Tusk and Eknat. Are they going to make a move though? Maybe just waiting for Toby to come back into vision. Tadake will see him now. Or see him a little bit until he walks himself into the trees.
Dyer's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Toby, gonna go straight for this Floods. Tadake's actually TP'd down. The Swashbuckle was the Mastery top lane. They're going to leave it to Grim for a bit. It looks like Grim does need that level 6. He's nearly there. But he can't get caught out, which is why he's just hanging back in the trees, trying to sap experience. You know, he's going to be able to do a little bit more farming now, because he's not as at risk. There's going to be 4 heroes rotating down, and they might be able to find the kill onto Tadake. Has anybody got Dust? Reveal. The Yule Scepter comes out. It's going to be the LSA over onto the... Just instantly deleted with the Laguna Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower's seen better days.
Snapfire is close to level 6 now as well. Just get it. Mortimer kisses.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Radiant structures must have been fortified.
That'll be nice to deal with.
No breaking through
the refraction charges here on Lightless.
Radiant's mid tower.
Because it does damage over time, I do believe.
Do something about that bottom tower. Radiant's mid towers get
yeah, so 50 DPS for 3 seconds.
Blown to bits.
The smoke comes out, though. It looks like they want to try and counter gank here on the side of Empire Hope. 12 minutes in, it's only 4-3.
Guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom tower?
Both teams being cautious. Oh, Celery's there, gets the cookie to the low ground. What was it? Was the Blink Dagger actually peeled up? Snowball comes through. It's going to be the Doppelganger. Is he going to be able to get himself away? Well, not with the Inkswell. There's going to be a Fisher coming through now as well. It looks like Earthshaker. Is he going to be silenced up here? It looks like the Phantom might not actually connect. So, Shaker still able to get that ultimate off. Ekna, actually, that Phantom was on cooldown now as well. Shad, he's going to be able to get himself away from the swarm. James going to be chased down. That Phantom Rush comes through now as well, but Tadake will be able to clean up with the Sakuchi. Meanwhile, the back lines, there's going to be another Laguna Blade being used. He take down Lightless. Oh, they're going to be able to get that sentry. Dragon Slave comes through, but Celery with the cookie, are they going to try and close the gap? Mastery actually takes down. They're going to be able to find it. Maybe they... No! LSA, it was slightly too off the mark. Dragon Slave comes through. Aknot's in the trees. He's maybe TP in 5, but I don't think he's going to get that time. Actually, yeah. One more. LSA finishes the job. So, Lena, that was quite well done. Just grouping up with the rest of the team to target down Lightless. So Lightless taking a dive there. Lena's 3-0-0. Lightless is 1-1-0. Net worth wise, about 900 behind. But this is just because Templar Assassin can keep using the... Just keep using the stacks to farm up. So it looks like Lightless
breaking down the radiant structures like this. Trouble brewing.
Just gonna be able to take down this tier 1 tower. No issues here.
You know the drill.
James is gonna rotate in. He sees Shad.
Bottom towers. Dire's top towers getting beat
Top
down.
lane. Mastery kind of hits the treants, and it looks like Toby might want to come back in now as well. He's going to be able to have the sprout, but the Rolling Thunder does come through, and Mastery is away over onto Aramis. Aramis was revealed. Deals with that Phantom though, so this tier 1 tower will be traded off. It looks like Lightless isn't done though. Does he want to carry on going onto this tier 2 tower? Maybe just on Agents. How far off the Desolator is he? Another 400 gold.
Bounty killing. A golden thread.
Toby,
Got it.
you do need to be a wee bit careful. Like this has the refraction charge. Toby's just going to TP out. Yeah, plays it safe. Diffusal up for Phantom Lancer. How is Weaver doing? Not as well, is the answer. It looks like he might actually have the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom. Yeah, Maelstrom's flying out to him. Lightless. Actually, is that Lightless is his... Whose Mithril Hammer was this? Oh, Toby's going to be disarmed. Are they going to be able to get him back line? So there's going to be the Weaver. Cookie comes through. They find the kill onto Tadake now as well. Inkswell is going to be there, but it looks like with the Yule Scepter up in the air, I think he'll be able to survive through this. The Soulbind is going to be off the mark now as well. James trying to get himself in with the Walrus Punch, but James will be finished off. 3 kills for 1. Only Toby. And Lightless was immediately away. It was his Desolator, so it wasn't actually Weaver's Maelstrom. I don't think the Curry's flying back. Yeah, no, it was not his Maelstrom.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Toby gonna go to a Heaven's Halberd. That's gonna be really nice for stopping Lightless and his auto attacks. Pango, how's Mastery doing? He's got himself the mech. Gonna go to a Maelstrom of his own. I wonder if he picks up Guardian's Greaves first though. Like, I know he's got these queued up, but Guardian's Greaves would be fairly useful.
Come and fight me.
Meanwhile, PL, after that fight, going towards the Manta style. Aramis, he's got the blink dagger up actually. He's actually taking the Philosopher's Stone. So he wants that plus 70 GPM. I wonder if he trades that out. Because the 35 attack damage, and it's the plus 200 mana as well, is quite nice for Aramis. It means he doesn't have to take that 250 mana talent. He can take the plus 30 damage if he wants to. Oh, the Echo Slam right onto the Pango. The stuns are there, and he's just gone. He, like, literally disappeared. Didn't even need to use the Laguna Blade. But it looks like Lena wants to go for that Axe. Yeah, you've got to look. It's going to change the damage type of pure, which means it's going to cut through BKBs. Which well, we've he's already started on. I assume this is going to be the BKB instead of the Sanjin Yasha. TA will go for a little bit. In fact, most of the way done. Pango at some point might pick up a BKB as well. As Grimstroke,
The Dusk is always ready for a fight.
I mean, he's only, what, 30 gold behind the Snapfire in terms of farm. Snapfire going to go towards the mech. See, this is kind of the issue when you run the position for Earthshaker. Snapfire, okay, he's got the Philosopher's Stone now, and what's Aramis going for? Aramis has got himself an Arcane Ring. Still took the plus 250 mana there as well. But Snapfire's... the gold that they get has been slowed right down. So it's going to be a lot longer before he's going to have this mechanism online. Whereas last patch, the patch before, he would get the mechanism by 15-20 minutes. Now it's going to be like a 25-minute mech, if he's lucky. TA in the Roche Pit, Echo Slam, 17 seconds. He's waiting. Oh boy, he's waiting. The Inkspell's going to come forward. The Sakuchi Snowball's going to be there as well. The Cookie gets the Snapfire back a little bit, but there's going to be the Soulbind. He's not going to be able to blink in with the Soulbind up, and now the Sakuchi comes through. Weaver with the Swarm. Are they going to be able to do anything with this? Fuel Scepter's going to be there, so Aramis will be able to reset, but it's not going to be enough, as Lightless does find the kill onto Boom. PL wasn't close for that fight. That Soulbind to the Earthshaker absolutely wrecked him. He wanted to get in with that Echo Slam, and if it had been Soulbound to anything else, that would have been fine. But the fact that he couldn't get that blink off when everybody was grouped up here for that Echo Slam, that was just heartbreaking there for Aramis, but great for Lightless. That was a really good Soulbind there for Aknart as well. Toby. He's getting close. He's got the Talisman of Evasion if he wants to buy it up now. He's got the gold for it at least. Earthshaker. Shadowblade, it's going to be nice, but I mean, you already have your blink deck. I suppose what else do you go for? Drums, maybe? Oh, they see them with the trap as well. So, they're about to be descended on. The trap is going to be popped. Aramis slowed down. He doesn't have the blink. He's going to throw out the Fisher to buy him a little bit of time. Ice Shards are going to be there now as well. Lightless, he does have the blink if he wants to use his Walrus Punch. Lightless gets the kill. The Rolling Thunder stuns up Boom. And Boom... you're dead. Your Scepter's going to be there, though. There's going to be so much control. LSA, everybody dodged it off. You disarmed it. You are right-click down. And mastery will
Them
secure.
dire buildings are tough as nails for now. Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Roche, Lightless picks it up.
The Dire couldn't hang on to that mid
And
tower.
Empire starting to pull it back. I mean, I say pull it back, it was
Radiant's top tower's
never
taking hits.
really super in favor. So the net worth will swing.
Radiant's top tower's hurting. Radiant's toughened up their structures. Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Shot
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
with the
Radiant
vampire
last
fangs.
top tower.
Oh, the push. Excuse me, the push is coming out to his 2-2 tower.
About that bottom tower.
And Toby's trying to keep these lanes pushed up, but I mean, look at this. Just look at the
Radiant's top
positioning.
tower's in bad shape.
Fortification's going to come, these creeps are going to move down as well, and if they wanted to, Empire Hub could look for a second push, but it looks like Tadakate's just going to TP away.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Ooh, do they try and find a fight here? Celery is smoked up. The blink forward comes from Lightless though. Fisher gonna come forward now as well. The enchant totem, it looks like they might be able to take him down, but no, the snowball saves his life, and now the Walrus Punch now onto Aramis. Well, Laguna Blade's gonna be there. It's gonna take down Akna. Echo Slam, but the BK's up. The disarm onto Lightless, but Aramis, he needs to get himself away from this. Lightless, he's trying to get himself out. It's just illusions, and he's right clicking now. They take down Aramis with the Rolling Thunder. Mastery needs to get himself away from this. He's gonna be stunned up. The Cookie though. They take down the Tusk with Shad. Shad blink away there by Mastery. The Laguna Clutch, that snowball was pretty clutch actually. Saving both James and Mastery. James did die eventually, but it kept the fight going. It kept the targets up. It rolls out a stun there as well. I wonder if they give that over. Okay, he's going to keep the Philosopher's Stone. Paladin Sword, going to be great for PA. Does he swap up the mana for the move speed and the move speed for the Paladin Sword? Or does Mastery just keep it, you know? Yeah, Mastery's just going to keep it. Telescope's going to be great for Eknat. Oh, he already has the shovel. And the keen optic. Now he has a telescope as well. Hooray! Eknat, shovel, where's your efficiency, man?
Dire's top tower.
Top lane, they might be using Toby as bait. Toby's going to take the tower, actually. TA is going to TP in, but Toby, Rolling Thunder's going to come through. Aramis should be there. There's going to be the Ink Sword. It's off the mark. The Fisher does stop. And now, but the TP is going to be cancelled by the Rolling Thunder. Toby, no! Disarm Toby once again. TP cancelled. He keeps going for it, but he keeps getting stunned up. And they let Mastery claim the kill.
Now's the time I'll want up.
He actually didn't go back for the Gurney's Grief. He separated, went for the Boots of Travel. Just to help him get around the map. Tadake will... Did he steal the outpost? At least Aramis was able to hide himself and get that TP away. Lightless Aegis is still there. Gonna go for a Hex now as well. Means he can get the kill onto Toby, even if there's no one there to back him up and help him stun. What's he got for talent wise? The minus armor on the meld, movement speed and attack speed. Yeah. Sometimes you do see that plus 200 psionic trap damage. That's great for clearing off waves, but I guess at this point he just wants to go for the chase down.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
And the tower will slowly but surely be pounded away on.
I have bunting
Radiant's
for
top
you.
tower's hurting. One last top tower for the Radiant.
ViKiN are going to group up. But There's still an Aegis. So, if they group and look for a fight, there's a smoke on Aramis. They need to be...
Mid-tower's coming apart.
Oh, they get the timing. How's the vision looking, though? They do see...
His bottom tower's getting the business.
With Treants, they see the TA. They know where he is, so Toby's going to feel a little bit more confident to push this out. Mastery will TP in, just a little bit further back, but Toby, don't stick around too long. The blink forward, Mastery's not going to be able to find him. And Aramis is going to lead the line. Boom, just behind, getting close to the Ags. He's, what, 130 gold away? That's going to be really good in the fights, especially with these BKBs. I know that he's trying to target the Laguna Blade on targets, obviously, with not Magic Community, be effective. But if you can absolutely cut through the TA, just get him down early on in this fight through the BKB. With that disarm timer going as well, you really take away a lot of Team Empire Hope's damage here.
Radiant's mid-tower's getting banged up.
Toby just a second too late for these creeps. But the tier 2 tower, it's
Trouble brewing at
just
Radiant's bottom tower.
Tadake does have the DD. He's going to go for the Satanic now. Will give him so much survivability. I mean, he's got 2k anyway. He's got himself the Sakuchi for the invis, the survivability that way. But having a just like a I will not die button. Oh, where do they go with this smoke? Do they know where they are? This Curry's got to be careful though. If he flies back this way, it will be killed off. Looking for the intercept. It looks like they're going to move away from the northern part of the jungle.
Radiant's mid-tower's coming apart.
Outposts have been traded, so both teams are to get themselves 550 XP.
You know the drill. Radiant's mid-tower could use a hand.
Got it.
Double damage.
The TP's away. Is Toby bait here? Toby's bait. They've tied him to a piece of string, cast him off, and nobody's biting. They might see him with the trap. Well, I mean, they will see him with the trap, but they'll also not want to fight this. Tadake, with the DD, he's hanging around. He's going to show himself now. He's just lucky that everybody on the side of ViKiN have backed themselves away.
Bounty.
Pango getting close to the Iron Disc.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh.
There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
Are they going to try and go? I mean, they've got the smoke off, but they're going to go too smoked. Maybe use Mastery and Lightless as bait. There's no Aegis. Roshan's down for another 2.5 minutes. Traps out. Not going to see anyone. In fact, yeah, that's just going to be detrapped. There's a blink. Oh, they found him. Aramis, no.
Radiant's mid-tower's getting banged up.
He does have buyback. The tier 2's being pressured. Mastery's just going to try and use the swashbuckle to clean these illusions up. What has the PL got? I've not checked in on him in a while. Going towards the Abyssal. He just needs another 300 gold for the recipe to finish off that Abyssal, which then opens him up for the Skadi.
But I'm worth so much more.
Grim. Net worth wise, how did he get on with the? Yeah, so he's got the mechanism, Snapfire, with all these mangoes. Just the poor man's mana boots. Because he's not got. He's not got any of this yet. Boom could be in a little bit of trouble. He's gonna be hexed up, walrus punched and killed off. He doesn't have buyback for 439 gold. Oof. This opens up. Oh, the Abyssal comes out now as well. Are they going to be able to find the Fisher? Inksweld's going to be there though. Can they find it onto Mastery? Mastery, the Inksweld's going to pop. But it's just illusions. Chase is on onto Lightless, but Lightless just backs himself away. Meanwhile, Toby doing his best Admiral Bulldog impression. Just pushing out this top lane. TP's bot, pushes out the bot. You can keep the pressure on. It doesn't help for the mid lane, because Empire Hope want to carry on pushing this down. And again, 30 seconds without the Lina. What are they going to do here, Empire Hope? They're just being careful. They don't want to be caught out. Roshan, it's going to be another minute or so. Oh, 30 seconds. The scan comes out. It sees the Tusk, but, you know, now sees no one's in the pit. The D-wards come out. Trap. That must be so annoying by Celery that... Oh, I'm 4 damage off finishing. Roshan is back up. Roshan's going to be back up. Spotted out here by the trap of the Dire. If we take a look. Yeah. Everybody's back. Are they going to try and set up for Roche here? Shard, the illusions will see the Sprout as well. They're going to be able to take care with the sentry. Just take care of the trap in the Roche pit. And they just put another one in. While this is going on, Toby's doing the only thing he can. He's just pushing the lanes out. He's letting these treants put pressure on, letting the lanes push in. So he says, if you want to fight around Roshan, I can be there instantly, but also I can put pressure onto your tier 2.
Bounty.
The bounties are up. Celery gets 1. Toby's going to go for the TP. But 14 to 15, I think this is the slowest killing game so far. The fights as well. Trap vision. Yeah, look at how many traps are around here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have pretty much full rotation vision here on the side of Empire Hope. Solari, ice shots do fly through. That's going to be a good ward. Is that 2 sentries? No. Okay, so the observer will see. Sentry. Has anybody got a gem? On the side of the Dire. No, they've got a Fisher though. It looks like there's going to be a Scout Blast coming through. Snowball's going to save James's life for now as well. It looks like the Cookie, but Toby's going to be caught in by the Ice Shards as well. It looks like PL. Is he going to be able to get the chase onto Tadake? Tadake is taking a whole lot of damage. Eknar's going to be able to pop that Ghost up to hide himself into the trees. Toby, Lightless will kill off Boom on the back lines. It looks like there's going to be another fight breaking out there here. Eknar will be killed off. Meanwhile, are they be able to get the kill on the Celery? Celery, the Cookie's going to be there, but it looks like Toby is back in. Toby hexed up. And now it's going to be a shield crash as well. The right click's coming through. Lightless is disarmed, out of mana, killed off. He can buy back, instantly buys back James with the doppelganger. James going to be chased down by this diffusal blade now as well. The Spirit Lance comes through, the punch up into the air, but Toby's still alive. And they change targets now as well. Tadake, he's got no more mana. He can't Sakuchi himself away from this. The Sprout's going to come be there as well. How's he going to be able to get himself away? He will not. Absolutely gets locked down here. A regen rune. This is a buyback on Lightless as well, so he needs to be real careful about dying back. But Roshan, if we take a look at the fight recap, 3 buybacks for 1. And ViKiN are just going to be going absolutely worth. Absolutely worth. If it gets them a Roshan, gets them back even on kills. Maybe not net worth, but in terms of kills, it stops Lightless from getting this Aegis, who's going to be going for the Aghanims, which... We've seen the vision that he's got on the map because of these traps. This is when he just pops up out of nowhere and takes down your support, takes down Celery, takes down Aramis. Toby, you need to be real careful. You need to be real careful. Oh, James is going to go forward. The Ice Shards. Well, there's a Sprout and a TP. It looks like
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
I can't remember the last time Toby went back to base to pick up some TP scrolls. He was playing it fast and loose there because if he didn't engage, that TP was on cooldown for another couple of seconds. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, you do get the tier 2 tower.
Weren't partial to that mid tower.
They keep swapping this Philosopher's Stone between Celery as well as Aramis just to get the gold. He does have the Craggy Coat now as well. It doesn't really need his attack speed. And the armor is going to be very nice against Lightless. His Desolator, his Orb of Destruction, as well as that -4 meld armor reduction.
Invisibility.
Bottom lane. They didn't want to go for the Yules, and James is still in the trees. Looks like James, he's just... TP, man, TP! As Toby, he's gone back, he's got the Assault Cuirass. He's, well, I mean, he's about 20 gold off having buyback as well, so he'll just wait until he gets another creep and then he'll buy it up. But, yeah. Should have enough now, if he wants to finish it off. I'm surprised he's not gone for the Orchid. The Weaver, though, not going towards the BKB, going towards the Satanic. So he changed his mind. Boom did get the Ags. We've seen that's been up for quite a while. TA changed his mind as well. Gonna be a big item. As long as he can stay alive here. He doesn't have an Aegis. PL. They're gonna be able to find the kill onto Tadake though. He was pushed. Why was he so far up? In fact, I genuinely don't know. How are the heroes' levels looking? Lightless is the highest with 26, 25, 24. And then the big gap, 16 and 18. Meanwhile, on the side of ViKiN GG, 17, 22, 25, 24, 18. So both teams about even. Lightless is a little bit ahead.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Tadake's down and Shad just wants to push in. He still has the Aegis, has the Abyssal.
Right now.
Bottom lane. He might find Toby. Toby's just going to TP though.
Won't last much longer.
So yeah, the tier 3 just goes down. No buyback from the Weaver.
Ain't looking good for the Dire's mid rags.
So this is going to be a lane of racks, and Shadow wants to carry on going. He does have the Abyssal Blade. Doppelganger's forward. James is going to go for the blink. Do they change targets here? They just go tier 3s. Weaver still refusing to buy back. Empire Hope. This is going to be 2 melee racks going down. It might be 2 full lanes of racks with Toby being here now as well. Shad, he's just front lining it. Doppelganger comes out, sends the illusions back in to deal with his ranged racks. And slowly but surely it will go down.
Dire's top rags didn't make it.
Shad, his net worth, let's take a look at that. We've been stuck on buybacks for a little bit just to see that. He's escalated and accelerated over the TA. He's got the Scotty now as well. Scotty got a bit of... Look at that text. Cold attack. The main part is it reduces the regeneration and lifesteal for 35% for 3 seconds. I'm pretty sure that refreshes on strike. So this Satanic... reduced by 35%. TA's got the rapier though. Let's see how this plays.
Illusion.
Toby TP's top. And again, he's just been absolutely ratting up a storm. Slowly pushing these lanes, and these are super creeps as well. So the treants will mean that Team Empire hope they can't stay out of the base too long because it'll start pushing in. It just needs to deal with 1 more building. Well, like 3 more buildings. Yeah, you can see Weaver already has to come back. The mid lane's being pushed in. The illusions from the PL. This is going to be a good kill on this building. I know you think, but it's only a building. If you get this building down, it means the pressure now is on your tier 4 towers.
The Dyer's courier took a trip to the old family farm.
Do they just go for megas, James? He's invis. Where's the gem? It's not on Toby. We might be seen. Because you know who does have the gem? PL. Now the Snowball's going to come out, but the BKB was already popped by Boom. Who's going to be caught out here? Nature's Prophet. Toby was a little bit too far forward. I feel like I've been saying that for 2 games now. PL is changed targets. Rolling Thunder's going to carry on going. Mastery, though, it will be wearing off soon. There's going to be the Laguna Blade, the right clicks as well. Mastery's just going to go for the TP back, but the Abyssal Blade, he stops it. He will be stunned up here, PL, because he was interacting with the Rolling Thunder, but there's going to be the Swashbuckle away. Stunned up now as well. It looks like Mastery's going to be able to pop that mechanism, though. The cookie on the illusion up to the high ground. Both Mastery and Toby do have buyback, and Aramis, though, it's going to be a trade James for Aramis. Toby buys back. He's just going to TP himself back in now as well. Sprout comes out onto Eknat. Oh, Mortimer kisses as well. This is going to be a death on Eknat, and Eknat is going to be forced to buy back. Templar Assassin playing extremely defensive. If he gets caught out, PL probably gives the gem over to Toby. Maybe not Toby. Oh, fuck. No, you just give Boom the swap out the bottle, give Boom the rapier. Here in Hexes.
The seeds of
regeneration.
Roche, 10 seconds before we find the respawn timer. Oh. That is ridiculously quick. I think that's like... is minimum timer like 10 seconds or something? Or is minimum timer literally just a straight respawn? He's going to be in here just in time to see Roche respawn. Yeah, the illusion sees it now. There's going to be a fight because that was the trap that was taken out. So both teams know. Toby's going to TP in and Roshan. How fast are they going to be able to do this now with the illusions? This was such a big change for PL. Being able to use your illusions inside the Roche pit, it's a leveler. Or does he keep the ninja gear? He's keeping the ninja gear, I guess, for the agility and the move speed. Axe is down. Give it to Celery. Let Celery have the Axe. No, okay, just give it over to PL. What does the Axe do on him? Cooldown and minimum distance. Cool. Cool. It's not as cool as watching Celery gobble people up and spit them half a map. But still cool. How are they going to defend this here? TA. It's... how tanky. With the Eye of Skadi, these PL illusions are super tanky. James is invis. He's going to chase up here. Toby's going to TP in. It looks like Shad just wants to go for this tier 3 tower. Are they going to be able to do anything to stop Shad here? It looks like the pressure is going to be on here for Empire Hope. So, they're going to be able to get at least this range racks. Do they try and focus down the melee racks as well? Look at how fast it's falling. It's going to be the Abyssal Blade. They turn themselves onto TA. TA, the Storm's just going to save him for a little bit. But the BKB is going to be coming out now as well. It looks like Phantom Lancer is going to get pretty low, but he does still have that Aegis as well as the Shadow Blade. The Rolling Thunder keeping him stunned up. That is going to be the Aegis being popped. And they need a plan to get him out. Backline, so Toby, it looks like he's going to carry on going in. They do want to go in. The Echo Slam was there. Lightless going to be focused down now. Going to be taken down now. And that is going to be a Rapier for the Phantom Lancer. Do you want to go? James instantly popped here by Shad. The damage. Oh. Tarake. There's a buyback from Lightless as well as James. They need to take down Shad. He's going to be hexed up. Do they have the damage to kill him off, though? The LSA over the top of him is going to be able to keep him safe. The Rolling Thunder is going to be pushed back and back and back. But the damage now, Shad. He's going to be able to get the Doppelganger off. He's going to be able to run himself away. He changes targets to James. The stun from the Rolling Thunder is still going to go through. And Boom takes down Lightless. He dies back now. It looks like PL is getting so close to being taken down. But he's going to be able to chase down James. No! They get the kill. Shad's kill streak comes to a close. Weaver, though, Rapier is just being passed like past the parcel. James, the blink forward Aramis, he misses off with that enchant totem, but one right click, he might be able to take down James. The chase is on. They are going to be able to find this kill. Yule Scepter comes through. Tadake bought back for this. It's going to be another dieback with the Fisher. LSA Cookie Crushed and Celery finds the kill.
To my days as a road.
Someone's having
Rapier's on
difficulties.
Snapfire. Yeah, alright. GG was called. Empire Hope. They put up a good game, but Vikings in the end, 29-22, 48 minutes in and 46 seconds, a 37k net worth lead, and a Rapier stolen from the TA. That is going to go the way of Vikings, so they do move on. Unfortunately, Empire Hope crash out. And I think, let's just look at the bracket. It's going to be Viking GG up against Aggressive Mode. We are going to take a 15-20 minute break, guys, while Viking GG take a break. But come back because we're going to have another best of 3. It's going to be Aggressive Mode versus Vikings. Who is going to win? Can Vikings push on to the finals, or are Aggressive Mode going to stop them in the tracks? We'll find out after about a 20 minute break. So everybody can rest, relax and reset on the side of Vikings. And we'll be back, so I'll see you there.